Hi everyone, this is the daily weather hazard briefing from the National Weather Service office here in Pocatello, Idaho for Friday, September 22nd. We've got more rain and, yes, some light snow showers moving through the area today before we eventually dry things out going into tonight. So that storm system that's been bringing us rain showers and light snow for the past couple days now is continuing to move east today, and it's still bringing us those scattered to widespread showers and light snow again as we go throughout the rest of today, eventually drying out tonight and by Saturday morning. It'll still be cool with afternoon highs today in the 50s. Snow levels are dropping. We'll end up near around 7,500 to 8,000 feet by midday. Mainly dry then as we get into Saturday and then through the weekend and as we start next week. We'll be warming up during that time, but it is going to be quite a chilly start to Saturday morning with lows in the 30s for all of us at the lower elevations, and yes, cooler higher up. So something to keep in mind there. We'll talk a little bit more about that coming up too. Here's a look at satellite this morning. You can see very clearly that counterclockwise circulation again of that low. It is just off to our west. It is slow to move eastward, but it'll speed up today as another system moves into areas just off the west coast later today that'll help push it eastward for us. So all of what is currently showing up as cloud cover in this satellite image is also rain that's moving in from the south. So we'll continue to see those showers on and off as we go throughout the day today. So that's kind of what we've got highlighted in our weather risk outlook grid for today. As we get into tomorrow, we did issue a frost advisory for portions of the area. I'll show you that graphic here coming up too. But once we get past all that and we start to warm up tomorrow afternoon, we'll stay dry through the weekend and early next week as those temperatures warm up a little bit too. Slight chance for a few showers into parts of the central mountains as we get into Tuesday as another system heads our way. That's going to kind of skirt us though, not bring quite as many impacts. So here's a look at our current watches and warnings. Now for the area, really through the entire Snake Plain basically, into parts of the Magic Valley, we do have that frost advisory that is for late tonight into very early Saturday morning as those temperatures fall into the 30s. Of course, pretty much everyone will be in the 30s at best, even colder in a few spots. These are just the areas that we focus our frost and freeze products on. As the main agricultural areas. Of course, there's certainly more outside of it, but we do also have a lake wind advisory for the American Falls Reservoir today. Just kind of a heads up, as those wind gusts today that we'll see will create some chop out there, so might not want to head out there today. As far as those 48-hour precip totals ending early this morning, a lot of us have seen basically anywhere from about a half inch to an inch of rain so far. A few of us a little bit below that, others a little bit over it. That's just kind of a generalization, especially through the eastern half of eastern Idaho. As far as our forecast chart for today, you can see again that low is going to be quickly moving off to the east once it finally does get going. It will continue to bring some of those showers and light snow for us today. Again, drying out as we get into tomorrow and then staying dry through the weekend. All right, this is just one model's depiction of how things evolve as we go throughout the day today. Notice down in the southeastern corner of Idaho there this afternoon, small chance for an isolated storm or two. We're going to be dealing with some cooler temperatures, so any storms will have to fight against that, but there may be just enough instability to get a few rumbles of thunder this afternoon down in the corner there. Otherwise, for the rest of us, pretty much all rain. Of course, light snow once you get to about that 7,500, 8,000 foot elevation. As far as precip totals through the rest of today and into tonight, again, we'll finally be drying out tonight. A lot of us looking at about another 1/10 to 1/4 of an inch. A few of us may see just a little bit over that, closer to about 3 to 4/10 if you get under some heavier rain showers. As far as snow, still expected to be pretty light. Again, this is higher up in the mountains as we go through today. Those high temperatures, most of us will be in the 50s, few even upper 40s the farther north you go. As far as those winds, most of us gusting to around 25 to 30 miles per hour. If we manage to get a storm, we could see a gust up to about 40 miles per hour. Here's a forecast chart showing day 2 with the high pressure building in over the area. Again, that is going to keep us dry and slowly help us warm back up and that'll continue through the weekend into early next week. But here's a look at those temperatures for very early Saturday morning. So you'll see all of us basically in the 30s. Yes, even colder as you get up into the mountains, of course. But a lot of us in the Snake Plain, Magic Valley, kind of into those mid 30s, a few low 30s. That's why we've got that frost advisory out for tomorrow morning. High temperatures and wind gusts for tomorrow, Saturday. With the drier conditions and a little bit more sunshine, most of us are going to be able to make it back into the 60s. Again, still pretty mild. If you're up near the Ashton Island Park area, expect more 50s still. Winds will be lighter tomorrow, gust up to about 15, maybe 20 miles per hour in a few spots. The warming trend continues through the weekend and into early next week. Look for highs to make it back into the 60s and 70s. By Monday afternoon, a few of us in the Magic Valley will make a run at the 80-degree mark. But don't worry, we've got some more cold fronts headed our way next week. So after Monday, a good portion of next week will be spent in the 60s. Kind of a sneak peek preview there of next week for you. So in summary, we've got that storm system still moving through the area today, bringing those scattered to widespread showers and, yes, even some light snow showers. Highs today will mainly be in the 50s. Snow levels around 7,500, 8,000 feet by midday. Mainly dry by the time we get to Saturday morning. Chilly start to it, though, with that frost advisory out and temperatures in the 30s for most of us. Otherwise, we'll be dry and warming up as we go through Sunday and Monday. If you have any questions, comments, or concerns, of course, you can always give us a phone call or send us an email. The best way, though, to get in contact with us and stay connected is always through social media. Have a great day.